Hello, YouTubers, friends, compatriots, bootleggers, shills, devils, slicers, peasants, vassals, insects, worms. I'm a useful idiot, and I didn't really intend to do a series on DARPA developments, but it just so happens that since I did that video recently on DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, a number of interesting developments that have some significance have been coming from DARPA. So there will be several in the series, as it turns out. And the reason why I think these developments by DARPA are important is because these are technologies, very advanced technologies, that are being used to advance a whole new strategy of global warfare and a whole new strategy of the police and surveillance state. So I think it's really important for all Americans to kind of know about these things. Of course, this whole move to robotics is being very quick and very vast development with drones, but we're seeing all kinds of robotics brought into the sphere of war now. And I think that's a huge paradigm shift in military strategy and tactics. And I've done videos about that. The new military of the future is here. And even I'm surprised at how exponentially we're moving into this new era. And one of the downsides of it, of course, is that with all this new technology, with all its stealth, with all its unmanned capabilities and its firepower and cheapness, economically sound, we're going to find that America's military machine is going to be involved in every single country in the war, and not necessarily countries that we are actively engaged with ground troops or in any sort of public conflict with. So that's one of the pitfalls of this new technology. And also it's becoming more and more small, and of course integrating a lot of new developments in nanotechnology. And so we're going to have a very hard to detect police state and hard to detect robots and all that goes along with it. So let's get to the details about this. We have what's called a mesh worm, and the whole idea is small, soft, flexible robots, and they have a lot of potential benefits and uses, including getting into small spaces for surveillance. They're virtually undetectable, and when you get them small enough, they can even travel through the human body and send back pictures and information for medical application. But they've been hard to build entirely with soft bodies, soft batteries, and soft motors. But technology is advancing pretty well. And the MeshBot, rather than using liquid, air, or silicone gears, it uses an artificial muscle made from shape memory alloy. So that gives you another peek into the kind of interesting futuristic technologies that are being developed. And of course, they're going to be applied militarily and for the police surveillance state initially, and then they will probably find some civilian use as well at some point. And this MeshBot, this wire MeshBot, uses locomotion that's similar to what snails and our own intestines use, that undulating motion, and it's called peristalsis. And I find it's just really fascinating that they can develop a drone robot with any sort of capabilities that's the size of a worm and a snail. And apparently it's fairly durable too. You can step on it, you can hit it with a hammer, and it will not be hurt. It won't be destroyed. And of course, the bottom line was, I was reading about this technology and I was thinking how fascinating it is, and there it was. It's a scientific project being worked on at MIT, but it is funded by DARPA, which confirms its initial use and the interest in the technologies from the military, as usual. So anyway, there's some interesting attachments below, including another video showing the mesh worm and the accompanying article. So anyway, there's another interesting development by our friends at DARPA. And the more I see some of their developments, they are scientifically fascinating, and the technology involved is really pretty staggering. We have definitely entered the 21st century, but as always, and I like to point this out, there's a dark side. And DARPA starting to get some more sinister vibes from this organization. So anyway, I'm a useful idiot. Don't you be one too.